Okay, our next story is The Story of Snow, the science of winter's wonder. Because I know there's probably no snow right now, but you never know. So let's learn a little bit about snow. This is the story of snow. Our story starts on a winter day, high up in the sky, in a cloud that is very cold. This must be the cold cloud, huh? Snow begins with a speck. Clouds are mostly made of air and water, but there are also bits of other things too, like tiny particles of dirt, ash, and salt. Even living bacteria can float in the wind and end up in a cloud. A snow crystal needs one of these specks to start growing. So yeah, can you guys see that? So stuff from a leaf, pollen from a flower, some salt from the ocean, from ash or soot from a volcano, and some sand when the wind blows up into the sky. This speck becomes the center of a crystal. When a speck gets cold enough, water vapor will stick to it. If you had a microscope, you could see such small things. Here is what you would see. Water vapor sticks to the speck. More water vapor sticks to the speck, forming a new droplet, and it freezes into a ball. More water sticks to the ball. It starts a crystal shape. Water continues to stick to the shape, and the more and more water it goes, the more crystals become, and we get a snowflake. A snow crystal forms as it falls. As the snow crystal gets bigger and heavier, it starts to fall to earth. It keeps growing as it falls through its cloud, taking on its own special shape. The shape depends on how wet the cloud is and how cold it is. A snow crystal can start to grow one way, but then grow another way. When it passes through wetter, colder parts of the cloud, the crystal stops growing soon after it falling below the clouds. Look at all these different snowflakes. Who would have thought? It looks like these were real snowflakes too. Snow crystals can be stars. One common snow crystal shape is star. Star-shaped snow crystals usually have 6 arms reaching out from a center point. The center point is the home of the speck that started it all. So yeah, right here is where the speck was. And look at all those pretty snowflakes, huh? Snow crystals can be plates. Plate crystals are thin like star crystals, but they don't have arms. The simplest kind of plate is a hexagon with 6 straight sides. And some more complicated ones have points where the arms almost grew. So here's your simple one, and here's your complicated one. And I don't know if you guys can tell, that's the actual size. Little speck. Snow crystals can be columns. It's just kind of like, imagine a my can here. Column-shaped snow crystals are shaped like pencils. They're not flat like stars and plates. Columns can form high in the clouds at very cold temperature. They are very tiny, and when they fall, they make for slippery snow. Huh? Who would have guessed? I guess when you think about it, it's like rolling on a bunch of sticks. It must be like that icy snow that we get sometimes. 6 is the magic number for snow crystals. This is because the nature of water molecules, the things that make up water, attach themselves into groups of 6, which usually leads to crystals with 6 arms. Who would have thought that the magic number for snow is 6? Snow crystals are rarely perfect. So much can happen during a snow crystal's fall to Earth. It is rare that one will turn out perfectly. If a droplet of water passes close to one arm of a snow crystal, that arm can start to grow faster. Before long, that one arm will be a lot longer than others. Oh yeah, look at that, huh? Look at all these different shaped arms. Who knew? I did not know that. A snow crystal can be a twin. A crystal can have 12 arms. This is a twin crystal, which happens when two start from an original speck and land on top of each other. A snow crystal can have bumps. If there are enough water droplets near, the crystal can sometimes strike the crystal, freeze on contact, and give the crystal little bumps, called a rime. Look at that, huh? I never knew about this stuff about snow. Many snow crystals make up one snowflake. Often, snow crystals bump into each other and get stuck like glue. When you get your finger sometimes stuck with glue. When this happens, snowflakes form. Hundreds or even thousands of crystals can be found in a single snowflake. Wow. Who knew? Once a snow crystal lands, it starts to melt. Snow crystals can't keep growing after they fall. When a crystal stops growing, it immediately starts to melt. Soon the arms of the crystal break down and the shape becomes rounded. That means if you want to see one, you have to catch it in the air or find it very soon after it lands. Yeah, we kind of do see that. Like on this, looks like it's on this person's scarf. You gotta look really closely. Are no two snow crystals alike? Some simple plate crystals may appear exactly alike, as seen through a high-quality microscope. When it comes to more complicated snow, though, odds are no two are exactly alike. But then no two leaves, flowers, or people are exactly alike either. Snow crystals are like us. We're different, but we have a lot in common. That is true. Look at all those different designs of the snow. Alright, so I hope you guys learned a little bit of what our snow is. And I hope we get snow. Alright. Bye for now, guys.